It's a scribe. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you first. What do you have? Oh, yo, this guy has books. This guy has hella books. Oh, what do we get, though? Oh, yo, craftsmanship. Hell yes. Okay, definitely that one. Agility, speech. Ooh, I can't afford more than one. Houndmaster, vitality, scholarship. Drinking and alcoholism, oh god. Scholarship. Interesting.
I'd like to do something. All right.
Okay. Could I have one time?
Hi. I was glad to be of help to you.
So hey, this other one that talks about marksmanship is like a hell of a like there's a hell of a read. What about this one? It's also 7 hours. Jesus. All right, those are gonna take us a lot to do. Amen.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
To
I am indeed.
Apollonia? Oh,
I'm glad
God.
to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now. On account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what they'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it. But if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
Yo, that do be.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff. That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad.
Alright.
That'll be all.
It sounds to me like they stole the shit. So, you remember what Boss Man said about beating they ass? Sounds like I'm gonna have to put sounds like I'm gonna have to put belt to ass with this shit. Hey guys, I got bad news.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin!
Sir, I can send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh god. Yeah, I forgot how fucking religious this game is because it do be the Middle Ages.
Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
true. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichi. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Could
Will
have
you
been.
give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go then.
Can we go faster though, guys? Also, you have a dope ass saddle, my guy.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Okay. And it looks like a bag of charcoal.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Go! Whoa!
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch, to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Man, this is very interesting to listen to, like that, because that'd be some medievalist shit type shit that they'd be talking about. But like, damn.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Yeah, they definitely jacked our shit. Bro, what do you mean?
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
There it is, guys.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
I said the same thing.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a
Yeah,
sharp
fair.
lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards that's on the ramp.
Oh, I'm in Apollonia
Oh,
now.
be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent
Apollonia.
a lot of time running around here.
Marika was headed somewhere around
Oh,
here.
not me.
I could have the dog smith
This
for a
place always
scarf.
gave me the shivers.
Maybe he'll
God
lead me
shoot.
somewhere.
I ain't got
One
only
thing
good
at a time,
memories of
Henry.
it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is
Damn,
that,
really?
sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny.
Wait. Shh. Guys, do you hear that? Guys.
Goblins and white
Guys.
ladies. Every night,
Guys, shut up.
by the hearth, the old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling
Guys,
stories.
shut up.
I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid.
Guys, shut up.
When that blind Satan's smoking her tail, they roll around and holes to hell with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows and the whirring.
Listen.
Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
I'm gonna go this way, guys.
How would you know? True. You never know what crosses folk have to bear.
Jesus, Hansa, don't start again. I'm trying to tell a story for amusement, not listen to your supposedly educated claptrap.
Supposedly. Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you were never ordained, monster. I was. Stumbled in the forest.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
Yeah, it's like 4
I used
dudes.
to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatico, and so's their underwear, would...
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily...
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there.
Right. Henry?
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girl.
Wait, is it literally gonna tell me to go where I literally just went? Or is it over this way?
Stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's
Stumble was a
hands.
priest. Pigs can fly. And Ghoul's name is really Sophie.
For a wench, He's got a miserable pair of tits on him.
Bandits.
You don't say.
Hands are probably dead, to be honest. I think they're dead.
I'm not kidding. Honestly, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too. True. Yeah.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Yeah, we'll kill him.
Sure am, sir.
I wouldn't worry about Henry, sir. He showed us mettle and training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea, Henry. And I see you're equipped for it, too. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Yeah, okay,
Right you
we'll
are,
do.
Captain.
And you are correct, I am equipped for it. And now it wants me to go back up to where I went the first time.
Oh, don't start again. I'm trying to tell a story for amusement, not listen to your supposedly educated claptrap.
Supposedly. Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus?
Good! At him! He's got no chance alone! Take that! Fuck around! Damn it!
I got one of them in the leg.
You'll be sorry!
Ooh.
We'll kick your asses!
I think I shot him in the side. May have got him in the leg too.
Too slow.
Oh, got him in the leg too. Alright, yeah, I'm providing supporting fire.
That's a lot of blood. This should stop it.
Okay, chill.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Yeah.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst.
Dude, they
We
fucked
might
you
have
up,
just
dude.
run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Yeah.
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker,
Oh, damn.
so now it's on you.
Hey, I'm gonna kill you and take your
Actually,
helmet.
you can consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't have saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Oh, that's awful.
You can't trust anyone in these parts.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him and take his helmet.
Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shawnee, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Oh, he has one too. Well, but mine is better. Let me do the shooting.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods. But I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently?
I'm gonna kill you and take your helmet.
You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
Oh, Ultra Instinct dodge. Oh, shit.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Alright. Time to box. Yes, please get out of here, dude. Yeah, take a sword and go.
At them for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Yeah! Well done! Bear him! Will!
Slice him
Show
out!
what you're made of.
Nice hit!
You should have fucking stayed out of it. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry!
I'm a
Are
nobleman.
you listening?
You have to
Come
spare
here!
me.
Oh, do be quiet.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rock.
I'll go and
Great.
So, tell me why I shouldn't hang you from the nearest tree, huh?
I'm still from a noble family. Rich or poor, you can't just lynch me.
Well, who's going to stop me?
The law?
I can't see any law here. But I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting at you.
Don't be rash, sir. You don't want bad things said about your family.
Crows can't talk.
You never know. Word always gets around. People are already saying...
Can I kill him?
stuff about
Can I
you.
kill him, please?
They never expected you to let your son marry a villager.
Crush is the bailiff.
Bailiff or not, his family's common as muck. And then there's the talk about money. They say
Here.
you're hard up, sir.
You really do want to hang, don't you? Carry on like that and you'll get what's coming to you.
I'm just telling you what people are saying. It's not easy for us nobles.
No, it's not.
At least there's something we agree on.
Like I said, we'll see what will happen to you. And not another word now.
As you wish, sir. Although...
Be quiet.
Please let me kill him and take his helmet. Where'd Buddy go? Oh, there he is.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Dude, you don't know what's gonna happen, man.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you. It's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Fuck.
honest.
All right, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. we'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good
Can
job,
I have his
youngster.
stuff, though?
You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You
80
deserve
groschen,
it.
very nice.
And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samin. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
What's gonna happen with that pair?
You mean Radovan's hands? We'll see. The one that ran for it, it's clear with him. The other fellow was tied up, so who knows what went down. Maybe he was innocent. Gnarly'll have a word with him, and we'll see what he tells us.
Sir, Venser surrendered because I promised to put in a good word for him.
Well, it's nice that you promised him, but I'm the one who'll decide on the fate of that scum, and it's quite clear to me.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
The
Take me.
ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I mean, yeah, the fact that you like old man and shit, like this is impressive.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Venser's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the cart to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught.
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Venser.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about, blaming Venser?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Venser.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. You're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Samin, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
It depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and he ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and lop your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will
Man,
happen
this
to
is
us?
worth it.
If Lord Semin's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Pah! Every mangy cur I dragged to the gallows swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as a driven snow.
Damn.
But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning your air with the shit you spout.
I wonder if I could just continue riding all the way back to Samin. Because I want to see if they kill you. Because if they kill you, I want your stuff.
Right. We're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened. So he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Samin sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself, for an old fart.
You're not too old to get spanked, lad.
Magic Horse. Pebbles is the best. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
They're on trial.
Turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails.
Yeah.
And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
Yep.
That's right.
And then we killed a bunch of them.
They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I know what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you.
What is it?
Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks.
Okay.
It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up.
Rusted
and it's
plate.
got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Why? Also, I haven't seen her.
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
We don't have any good steel.
I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
So we're...
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
So we gotta get his sword.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil.
What the
There have
fuck?
been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. but you'll have to ask the Truskovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Okay. All right.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the Hermit's sword. In return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not?
Yeah.
Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the Hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Yeah, you know. This do be that kind of game, that is correct.